team to meet their expectation.
Australia looking for a fast start to get things done early here. Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. And the shot! Demiral gets rid without sophistication. It's a great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Australia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tignas. Back to Kolu. Topchu. Goulet. Goulet. Now it's Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. And it's hoisted clear. The referee has given a corner. Deftly away. That's a throw. Looking here to chip it through. That has been knocked clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. Oh, great header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Towards the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tignas. Lofted in. Muldur is there and he can get that clear. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Yilmaz. Oh, goal! It's their first effort on goal.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, what a climb! He will feeling livid with himself.
Burgess. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Wins the duel this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pulu, top tube. Demiral gently down. Aktukolu. That's tiny. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Big chance! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Australia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Top tube. Played towards the other side. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. Top tube. He scored! They are right back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Strong running down that left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. No way through, so back it comes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Topchu. Aktokolu. Aktokolu goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Goal!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Australia have a free kick. Decent enough try. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Clears it away. Cool. Shalhanolu. Burgess. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And they've got rid. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Cool. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
He is through here. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Australia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Shalhanolu. Muldur. Yilmaz. Goulet. Shalhanolu. Muldur. Akaide. Shalhanolu. And it's played forward. Yilmaz. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Muldur.
Yilmaz. Yilmaz! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's found him, and the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Güler is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Burgess. Aim forwards. Driving on, a real charge here. Hit into the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It is quite a run he's making here. Flashes it across. Muldur gently done. Turkey to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yilmaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ball's gone out of play. Can he latch on to this? Topçu. Turkey going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aktürkoğlu proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aktürkoğlu. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. Goes for a shot! Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. Topçu. And it's played forward. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Can he get onto this? Lovely, real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Güler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Ball played through for the wide man. Out of play for a goal kick.
Tignas. Arda Güler. Aktakolu. Shapes to shoot!
Goal! Turkey! And the comeback is complete. How very smart.
He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Played into the box. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Top tune. Aktakolu. Demiral. Tignas. Demiral.
Shifted upfield. Into the channel.
Aktakolu. Aktakolu puts them all in.
He's through here. And he's managed to get free.
Yilmaz. Tignas.
Played through into space.
Tries a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. And he thumps it clear.
Top tune.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
A header!
Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross, and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. Demiral gets across to intercept that.
Tignas.
Demiral.
Tignas.
Could try cutting inside here. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Güler. He came in hard, very hard. Demiral forwards and with intent. Güler, and it's lofted through.
Can he finish? They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great run on the overlap here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Gunok claims it, safe hands. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Güler.
And he's away.
Arda Güler shoots!
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Clears it away. Güler.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Turkey blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's out of reach.
Yilmaz. Akaydın. Yilmaz. Muldu. Çalhanoğlu.
Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined.
He's making a real surge on the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward.
Muldu. Yilmaz.
Lobbed in behind.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Goulet.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Goul finds himself offside.
Proves too strong.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Top Chew gets it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's played into the area. Top Chew with the clearance. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Muldu. Yilmaz. Muldu. Akaidu. Yilmaz. Muldu.
Demiral. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Flings it across.
And it's Muldu.
Çalhanoğlu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Muldur shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Burgess.
He's onto it in a flash. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nicely intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. Gul. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Goulet. Goal. Now it's Yilmaz.
Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the right. Çalhanoğlu. It's a great ball. Takes a shot! It's really well cleared.
Yilmaz. Muldur's cross.
Over to the left.
Oh, that to Kulu! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found a way through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Yilmaz. Akaydın.
Çalhanoğlu.
Akaydın shifted upfield. That's a little off target. Muldur. Yilmaz.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Topçu clears it away, moved on forwards.
Goulet.
Searching pass he's played there. Goul is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's played forward. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, can he get onto this?
And it's Arda Goulet. Topçu. Tignas.
Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Arda Güler. Now that's a fine challenge. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Demiral does really well to win the ball there.
Now it's Yilmaz.
He's shifting through the gears. Back to Kulu!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short.
That's good play. And that's a solid goal!
No, not quite.
Yilmaz really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And he goes cross-field.
Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I think he'll get too many more chances.
Akçakolu!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Played towards the other side.
That is lovely. Cleared without complication.
Australia have reclaimed it.
Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Moved on forwards.
Australia are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Çalhanoğlu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's very neat.
Muldur. Muldur played out towards the right wing.
Çalhanoğlu.
Goal! Oh, almost a sixth.
Arda
Driving on and making good progress. Spread out to the left. Well, they could break here. That's a good run down the left. They get a throw in. Chalhanoglu. Goulet.
Tignas. Topchu. And he thumps it clear.
Tries to get it clear. And the shot! Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it.
Back to Kolu.
Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. Referee has just said play on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Topchu with the clearance. Tries to dink it through. It's a promising position. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Back into the middle. It'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. And he's heaved it away. Knocks it out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aimed into chance! No, he can't turn it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Muldur.
Yilmaz. Nice looking ball. And that's a goal kick. Spread out to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's on a charge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Akaydin. Akaydin shifted upfield. Chalhanoglu. Yilmaz.
And that is out of play. Muldu. Demiral. Tignas. Muldu. Çalhanoğlu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tignas. Çalhanoğlu. Played with finesse. Can he latch on to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Gul. Yilmaz. Tignas. Ball's played through. Akçakolu, and he's got his cross in. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? He's got away. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Topçu. Tignas. Akçakolu. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Demiral wins the duel this time. Güler has got himself a free kick. Gets it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Topçu gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Muldu. Güler. Goal! What a save from Ryan!
Oh, denied at the last.
Just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has shown him a yellow card.
Akçakolu. Yilmaz.
It's anyone's ball now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Akçakolu. Yilmaz. Now it's Yilmaz, and it's played into the middle. Tignas. And here's Akçakolu. Akçakolu! Ryan claims it, and the danger passes. Over to the left. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Gently done. Back to Kolu. Goulet. Goal. Goal! It's a loose ball.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Here's Aktakolu. And here's and the finish! Ryan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. A good play on the left-hand side here. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Yilmaz.
Oh, that's neat.
Muldur hurtling down that right flank. Yep, it's a corner. Clears it away. And here's Aktakolu.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the ball's come loose here.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
That's a throw. Goulet. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, that's nice.
Goal! Goal! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Burgess. Akaidu. Çalhanoğlu. Akaidu. Goulet. Demiral chooses to go cross-field. Yilmaz. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're off again. Australia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. Topçu. Clearly not happy with that. Demiral can get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the ball is out of play. Goul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's just beyond his reach. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Demiral played over towards the opposite flank, and it's played forward. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Back to Kolu. Tignas. Gula, a massive creative influence involved in...
Chance, surely! Really well taken goal.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looks to the other side. Ooh, delicate chip through. Looks across and up he goes! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Burgess. Demiral with the slide tackle there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He whips it across. Çalhanoğlu, Demiral, Tignas, Demiral, back to Kolu, Topçu. That's really well manoeuvred. Back to Kolu. Oh, smashing header! Played into space. Decent progress down the left. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Has been knocked clear. Goal. Back to Kolu, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
There's the header!
Oh, it needed better placement. Goulet laid out to the left flank. It is a corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Turkey with another chance from a corner. That's a goal kick. And he goes cross-field. Hit into the middle. Demiral gets good distance on it. Very nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Topçu. Back to Kolu. Demiral forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. And the keeper has it. Muldur. Akaydın. Muldur. Akaydın shifted upfield. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Demiral. Aim forwards. Cross needs to be good. And that's been won straight back. Nice control. Topçu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tiknas. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's in a great position. Topçu getting this one clear. Plays it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot! Goulet was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Back to Kolu. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Burgess. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Time to deliver. Chance for a shot! He's put it wide. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Mulder. And here's Güler. Back to Kolu! And that has faded wide. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Güler. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydın. Tignas. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Mulder. Yilmaz. Güler. Burgess. Out to the left it goes. He's onto it in a flash. Yilmaz. Mulder. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Demiral gently done. And that's a throw. Waiting for it. The cross comes in, and that's been well dealt with. That's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Gould really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Turkey look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Turkey, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it.
This looks promising.
He's having a shot!
Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akaido. Demiral played towards the other side. Hangs in a cross. That has been knocked clear.
Back in once more.
And it's hoisted clear. It's a threatening ball. Chance! He scores! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Australia playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Back to Kolu. Produces a cross.
Danger averted for now.
Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Aktakolu. Tignas. That's very neat. Tignas. Topçu. Tignas.
Çalhanoğlu.
Great position.
Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Played out to the right. Very nicely done.
Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Back to Kolu. Back to Kolu. Tignas. Akaido.
Çalhanoğlu.
Yilmaz. Mulder. Goulet. Goulet played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Mulder caresses it through. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Moved on forwards. And he goes cross-field. Akaiden. Back to Kolu. And it's Arda Güler. Gul. Now it's Aktürkoğlu.
Lovely feet.
Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. Tiknas. Played back in.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
What a save from Ryan!
Oh, terrific save.
Cross goes in there. That's the keeper's ball. Clipped into space. Goulet.
He's through here.
That has been cut short.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Gets into some space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. In again. And well, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Oh, clearance is short. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. Goulet.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Spread out to the left. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Deftly away. Aktürkoğlu. Out for a throw. And back to the goalkeeper. Demiral aim forwards. Topçu. Aktürkoğlu. Topçu. And it's played forward.
Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Top Chu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. Yilmaz. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yilmaz, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they've got rid. Does really well to win the ball there. Goulet. Mulder. Akaiden. Demiral. Akaiden. Akaiden, gently done. And it's Arda Goulet. Goulet. That's physical challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tignas. And here's Goulet. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Ambitious ball here. And it's been played through. Goulet is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out to the left it goes. Tignas. Back to Kolu. He's found a way through. Back to Kolu. And that's a good intervention. Back to Kolu. Oh, that's neat. And now the breakaway. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely shaped cross. It is a corner. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akaiden.
That is a great pick out.
Muldur. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yilmaz. Moved on forwards.
Muldur.
Akaiden. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Too much distance on that. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Oh, they could... Decent chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Tignas. Akaiden. Tignas. Akaiden. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. And he has been fouled there. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Really well cleared. That's a good run down the left. And he shoots! Now that was quite some save. Demiral attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
That's good play.
He has found a way through.
Up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydın. Demiral.
Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted.
And it's played forward. Güler. Now it's Yilmaz.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yilmaz.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Now it's Yilmaz. And here's Güler.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Akaydın. Akaydın shifted upfield.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Topçu.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right.
Well, played through for the wide man.
Corner then. Defending of the desperate variety.
Topçu. Demiral.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been slipped through. Gunok gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards.
Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well.
Muldu.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Arda Güler, he's had a shot! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Proves too strong. Güler forwards and with intent. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! And that's past the post. Oh, some tackle that. He can get that clear. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Having a go. Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Australia have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Çalhanoğlu, Muldu, Yilmaz. That's a good run he's making there. And he's managed to get free. Header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to get it clear. It's a good run down the right. Brilliantly cut out. Tiknas. Five minutes left on the clock. Topçu. Demiral. Long ball looking to counter. Tiknas.
Nice touch.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left.
He's in space and looking for options. So who's he picking out?
Chance for a shot!
Played it again.
And he's had a shot!
Looking for a decent ball in.
So much time and space here.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bullish header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Oh, good spread. Is onto it in a flash.
A chance to play it in.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Wins the duel this time. To Kolu, Goulet, Yilmaz, Muldu, Yilmaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Burgess,
And it's played forward.
such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's not going to find its target.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kolu does really well to win the ball there. Tignas calmly anticipates.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Çalhanoğlu cuts it out. Back to Kolu. Gul. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goal.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
He knew what was coming. That's
a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards.
Topchu. Tignas. And it's Arda Güler. Akçakolu.
It's out for a goal kick.
Burgess.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
That is lovely.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot!
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Australia making consecutive changes here.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Mulder clears it away, succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's played into the area. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, well timed. Yildiz.
Out to the left it goes.
Played out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Real chance!
And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Can he deliver? It's well blocked and back out it comes.
Oh, good spread. That's going to go a long way. Lovely feet. That's an imaginative pass.
Australia could have here their final chance.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Burgess.
Yilmaz.
Burgess.
Tignas. And here's Yildiz. Takes the shot! Over to the left. Muldur cuts out the pass. Tries to cross.
And there goes the final whistle.
Well, there is no hiding the huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to the large screen for scores from today's other matches.